Hi folks, so we're back with a second look at Sevencore. Gone ahead and gotten going a little bit, been playing around, and so far the idea that it's a little bit like WoW, yeah, it's definitely there, to a small degree. I will bring up your inventory, and as you can see here, I have the classic Burger Time hamburger sitting over here. We have Coke, which restores mana, burgers, restore health, and we have revival stones. Looks like a hellstone with an eye in it, but it's actually going to revive me. And I did a little bit of leveling up on those dummies over there. The experience bar is down here. I guess some quick consumables are up here, and we've got health, mana, and this is going to be fury, I think, and this is probably a slider at which maybe warnings will go off. So let's attack some of these buggers here, because I have to get bugger meat. And F, a little bit like Tera, will go ahead and pick stuff up off the ground. Right-clicking will engage in combat, and I do believe X might do it also. Let's go up to this thing and hit X. Let's target it. No. Right-click. Huh. I didn't level up, but I learned a new skill. What did I learn? Hemorrhage. Pierces your target's flesh, dealing weapon damage. Ah, a bleed. Alright, holding shift will allow me to drag the skills around a little bit. I wonder if I could maybe just click on stuff on the ground without having to hit F. Let's see. Ah, double left click will do it. That bleed icon reminds me a lot of a spell icon in Rift. It's close, it's a little bit bigger, but it's close. The rest of the icons actually seem unique. There's a little bit of a flair to these graphics that are different than some other things on the market. I wouldn't quite say cell shading, but kind of. Weird little moonwalk there. And alright, let's talk to this guy. Hunt the buggers at Bugger's Range and collect some shells. Let's see if it's the same guys that have been beating on here. Yes! Wow, I was kind of far from that thing when I started combat with it. Surprised it let me hit it. Alright, let's see what nifty little news we have here. M will give me the map. hey, we've got a Hearthstone here. And we'll activate transparent map overlay. Ah, kinda neat. So you've got your main map. And you've got a transparent map. That's a little neat. Oh, and actually it looks like I'm getting a little bit of fury over here. Not enough to do an ability yet. See if hopefully we can't get done with these bugs sometime soon and move on to different targets. So actually, oh, now we have some red guys over here. Let's see if these guys will aggro me if I get close. Yes, they do. Nifty little attack they did. So they're level 4, I'm level 5. Ah, so I auto-consume the hamburger. Neat. Oh boy, that guy's looking at me. Slash your target, dealing weapon damage. Let's see how far things will follow you in this. Now this guy's not resetting anytime soon here. Now basically back in town, and he's still going. We're gonna have to take care of him. So far it seems like maybe mobs won't leash. Very interesting. And something that I learned when I was configuring my keys, you cannot set things to extra mouse buttons. I have a Logitech 510 and pushing the mouse wheel in for jump is kind of common for me. Can't bind it. I also use the thumb buttons for tab targeting and auto run. Couldn't bind it. I'm not too sure why there continues to be that shortcoming with games nowadays, that they're not letting you bind things to mouse buttons like that. So we get more Burger Time burgers. Oh, she's got another quest. Hold on a second. Defeat the Furious Boar. Sort of reminds me of that elite boar that used to be out in Westfall. Well, no, not Westfall. That Alliance City. Reddish colored zone. Where you made the stew, the big stew or something like that. I don't know, it's been years. Seems like somebody's out there. And let's see. Gotta find one more loafing recruit. Might be this guy back here. That was it. So here's the TomTom style arrow that you might get from, say, well, TomTom. Or the crazy arrow, as it's called in WoW. Get it with the TomTom plugin. That works quite well with the WoW database. So the controls seem to be fairly MMO standard. Now he wants me to kill the infected ones. So there is durability in this. Let's move that to the side since we're going to sell it. And you can't use gear lower than your station, unlike WoW, so I can't just equip this because I have no belt. So here's my character screen. No belt, can't equip the cloth belt. And K brings up skills, typical modern MMO fare, K equals skills. I don't have any points yet, but there's the abilities that I have. My standard attack, thrust, spinning slash, the hemorrhage, and the decimation, which I can't use yet. So let's see if N... Well, that'll be handy. We'll go ahead and turn in the one quest. And we'll take a look at the shop on the way there. So here's the item shop. The G-Potatoes currency is what you can use. Similar probably to Sony Station Cash. Fox, White Leopard, similar to some of the items in Rift. Packages. Items. I wonder what a Star Turtle is. Turtle Dungeon. Interesting. I wonder if you're going to have to buy your way into dungeons. Let's look at the mounts. Oh, you can gift right from here. That's interesting. A hammer is a mount? Oh, wait. Additional skill slot for a selected mount. Oh, okay. The mounted combat. Looks like a boar runs around and gets you stuff. Interesting. So... maybe these are also pets? Huh. Interesting. Your mounts seem to possibly do pet-like things, like picking stuff up, like the torchlight pets. And more burgers and Coke. Steak and Shake. Which I've never actually eaten at one of those. They're around me. I should try them out one time. Just to see if they're any decent. So we're looking at the last minute and a half here in our second video. We'll see what going up is going to look like. Oh, there's the Furious Boar. So let's go ahead and see what happens if we get into our first big challenge. He's a level 6. Wow, that really wasn't much of a challenge. So I could go ahead and pick between Rusty Twin Blades or Rusty Twin Blades. Interesting. Oh, I see. That's my current equipment. Okay, so we'll stick with the Twin Blade. Oh boy. Let's maybe move out of there. And let's try equipping... No, okay. Maybe I have to go turn it in. Let's fight him one more time, because there's gold there. That time was a little bit tougher. Let's see if L brings up a quest list. Yes, it does. So, looks like we are out of time. We'll go ahead and stop the video, and I'll play it a little bit longer, see if I can get you some more interesting stuff to check out here on Sevencore. Take care, folks.